In the top 5 shootout, Jean-Karl Vernay posted a lap time of 1:43.994, a time quick enough for him to claim the first pole position of his World Touring Car Cup WTCR career. In doing so, the Frenchman narrowly outqualified Race 1 pole-sitter, Rob Huff, and his Team WRT Audi teammate, Gordon Shedden. The other two competitors who had made it into the top 5, Esteban Guerrieri and Frederic Vervisch, were unable to set a lap time in the pole position shootout. Guerrieri's Honda had lasting damage from an earlier session which prevented him from taking part, while Vervisch's car suffered from a drive shaft failure during the shootout. Behind them, Jan qualified in 6th place following his victory in Race 1 on Sunday. A little further back, Esteban continued to struggle to match the pace of Rob Huff, but a 7th-place grid spot is not to be frowned upon. Guerrieri, meanwhile, found some extra speed in his Coupe to secure 8th place on the starting grid for Race 3. Aurelien Comte and James Thompson rounded out the top 10, but with the order being reversed for Race 2, this would hand the pair a front-row starting position with Thompson on pole. Championship points leader, Yvan Muller, was the quickest of the Hyundais, down in 18th as they continued to struggle with the new balance of performance updates. Also at the tail end of the timesheets, local hero Tom Coronel struggled again with a faulty car, and ended up qualifying in 22nd place. 2 penalties were put into action ahead of Race 2. For his role in the crash with Yvan Muller in Race 1, Norbert Michelis would serve a 10-place grid penalty. This dropped him from 20th down to the back row of the grid. He would be joined by the quickest driver of all, Jean-Karl Vernay, although his pole position still stood. For Race 3, the Frenchman would be sent to the back of the pack in the reversed grid Race 2 as punishment for having to replace the engine in his Audi overnight.